Hi, I'm Tim Nesmith, Ship Superintendent and Education Outreach Coordinator for the USS KIDD Veterans Museum, and you're watching KIDD Bits, the museum's education resource series for teachers and students. You know, music was a really great motivator for the guys in uniform in World War II. It was great for morale. It kept their spirits up. But did you know music actually has a practical use in the military? Today we're going to look at a few ways that music was used on the battlefield, both on land and at sea. So pull up your seats and let's have a listen.
The fife is a small, shrill, flute-like instrument. Its use on the battlefield, paired with drums, goes back as early as the 1400s in Swiss and Germanic armies. It quickly became a standard in European infantry units until the early 1800s, when it was supplanted by the bugle. American units continued to use the fife as late as the Civil War. The loud, piercing sound of the fife, along with the rhythmic staccato of the drums, could be heard at far distances and was used to signal troop movements on the battlefield, as well as camp activities such as mess call, roll call, lights out, and waking up. Bugles were used both on the battlefield by the Army and by the Navy aboard ships as late as the Vietnam War. In the event of power loss, the sound of a bugle call would carry from one end of the ship to the other, standing out against the sounds of operating machinery or gunfire. The 1953 U.S. Navy Manual for Buglers has 104 different calls to be used to pass commands aboard ship. Some bugle calls used by the Navy duplicate those used by the Army, but were repurposed for different ship-specific purposes.
All right, introduce yourself, please.
My name is Pete Hittle. I'm a volunteer bugler here at the USS KIDD in Baton Rouge.
Pete is going to help us a little bit today by demonstrating what buglers did aboard ship. The USS Houston in early 1942 was sunk during the Battle of Sunda Strait, and her captain specifically ordered their bugler to sound abandoned ship. So Pete, if you would, go ahead and sound abandoned ship.
The bosun's pipe is a type of whistle used to pass commands aboard ship. Like the fife, its high-pitched could be heard by sailors aloft on the mast and rigging during the age of sail over the sounds of shipboard activities, the sounds of the sea, and even bad weather. According to the U.S. Naval Sea Cadet Corps Bosun's Call Handbook, the use of the bosun's pipe aboard English ships goes back as far as 1248 A.D. during the Crusades. The bosun's pipe is still in use in modern-day navies.
All right, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Doug Bonnecarre. I'm one of the volunteers on the USS KIDD.
Okay, and as a bosun's mate, you play the bosun's pipe, correct?
Yes.
Okay, can you show us your bosun's pipe real quick?
Yes, this is a bosun's pipe. This is Navy issue. Back then, I don't think they issue them sterling silver anymore.
Excellent. All right, can you play All Hands for us?
I can. Sweepers, man your brooms. Give the ship a clean sweep down fore and aft. Sweep down all lower decks, ladder wells, and passageways. Hold all trash and garbage on station.
Other instruments have been used on the battlefield as a psychological weapon, like the shawm of the eastern Mediterranean region during the Crusades. The bagpipes were used by Scottish and Irish troops to rally friendly forces.
Well, that's it for this episode of KIDD Bits. I hope you enjoyed your music lesson.
USS KIDD Veterans Museum is a non-profit educational organization that receives no state or federal funding on a regular basis. To book your next school field trip or your next overnight adventure, or to access your teacher resources, click on the links down below. And remember to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.